prone external rotation to press. So we like to use this as one, a prep drill for any sort of upper extremity loading pattern, and two, we use this a lot in the rehab division as well for people that are coming off of any sort of shoulder injury, someone that has some sort of rotator cuff weakness, those types of things. It's a really great drill because the ground, gives you a lot of feedback to see if you're compensating through your trunk when we're doing this motion. So when we go to the ground here, we'll go side view first. When I get set up, it's super, super important that I'm mindful of what my trunk is doing. So I want to push my chest down into the floor and squeeze my glutes and focus on tucking my hips under me. And I like to rest my forehead on the ground. And then from here, everything is braced and tight. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades kind of down and back. And I'm going to bring my elbows toward the ceiling as high as they will go. And then I'm going to rotate through till I'm given like a touchdown signal. And if I can, I'm going to keep my elbows and my hands as high off the ground as possible. And then I'm going to press all the way into an overhead position while keeping the tension through my glutes and my abs so I'm not overarching on my back. And then I'll come back, go back to the start position, and put my hands down. So obviously the higher your hands are, the more challenging it's going to be. A way that we can scale that is if you have like a slick floor, when you're doing that retraction or squeezing your shoulder blades together, and you pick your hands up to rotate down, you can rest your palms on the floor and then slide your hands to an overhead position, come back, pick up, rotate back to the start. So that would be a simple version or a regressed version. And then to scale it to a more intense version, that would be the example I just showed there, where I'm focused on getting my hands as high as possible, keeping my elbows as high as possible as I rotate through to this position, reaching into a full overhead position without overarching my low back. Because overarching my low back is going to make it easier for me to get my hands all the way up in that overhead position.